Hi everybody, and welcome to I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel, and welcome to a new video from here in Grand Turk. I thought today we'd make a nice interesting video about how to get to Margaritaville and how close it is from the ship, and we'll go for a walk around of the pool area and we'll check out Margaritaville. So basically we're on the pier right now, as you can see, and we don't have a very far walk, but definitely it's an interesting video about how to get to Margaritaville in Grand Turk. So you ready to check out Margaritaville? Okay, let's go. Now, I bet you wonder why we've stopped here to look at this plant right here at the cruise terminal. This is actually the Turks head cactus, which is actually part of the reason how Grand Turk got its name. Can you see the interesting kind of red top? The Turk head and Grand Turk. So it's kind of interesting to see the cactuses right here. There's a few of them sprinkled around in the garden, and it's right near the entrance of the duty-free shop. And there's, well, maybe 5 or 6 of them, but most people probably wouldn't notice this as they walk off in Grand Turk. The Turk head cactus. The reason Grand Turk was named for the Turk head cactus. Okay, I thought that was an interesting little tidbit for you. Let's keep walking, shall we? Okay, so we've made it out of the duty-free shop and we've got off the pier, and this will be our reference point for walking to Margaritaville. So we've walked through the duty-free shop and then we're here in the cruise terminal area. So there's a bit of a water fountain right here, so if you needed a meeting point, it's right here. Now the sun's going in the other direction, so it's not going to be as well lit. So there is a shore excursion meeting points right here as well. Now you'll see these numbers 9 and 8, and then there's some people just hanging around. So not all the excursions leave immediately when we arrive here. So there we go, there's number 1 over here, number 2, obviously they're all numbered. And let's walk on to Margaritaville from here. Now literally from the gangway to get to Margaritaville, I would say it's about an 8 or 9 minute walk, and that's without stopping. Okay, so a lot of people will get distracted and let's go look at one of the shops, let's go look at one of the jewelry stores, let's go check out the flea market. So we'll see the ship here on our left hand side as we're walking. So we're just going to basically brush past the buildings where the ship is still and the beach, and we'll come to another open area. It's pretty easy, this walk, it's all paved. There's some different jewelry stores, Piranha Joe's, Effie Jewelers. Now, I hope it's not too bumpy as I'm walking. And then there's this big open area right here, which is very unshaded, of course. And there's a second water fountain, which I don't think is water fountaining anymore, but you know. Now, if you haven't watched the Grand Turk Cruise Center full walk around, there is another video on my channel which you could check out, and it will sort of talk about all the shopping here in the terminal. And then we can start to hear the music playing already for Margaritaville. The ship is still there on the left hand side. Now, just to point out the amount of people that you'll see here. So all the facilities are free to use. The only part that isn't free is the private cabanas. So this is actually the main entrance right here, of course on the left or middle, I guess. We've kind of walked off to one side a little bit. So there is some chairs right there in the shade. And not everybody knows that this is kind of complimentary and free to use, but I think if you've done a little bit of planning, of course you're watching this video, or if you've kind of maybe gone on social media, you'll know that this is all part of the cruise terminal experience. So there is actually change rooms right here, or restrooms. Very big change rooms, by the way, or restrooms. So that's right next to the beach, so no peeing in the pool. And then we'll see now the pool area. So this is actually, so far there's only one ship here, but in about 3 hours time a second ship is arriving, and it's going to make it awfully busy here. But it is a great spot. So basically you can have a swim. So all these chairs are part of the cruise terminal and part of the Margaritaville facility. So these are all complimentary to use. Of course, everyone's got towels down, towel clips. So yeah, so it's all part of the terminal. So pretty much you'll be struggling to find a spare chair here at the moment. Now what always bothers me the most, I know it's probably everybody's pet peeve as well, is the amount of reserved chairs where people have got towels down or an area kind of cordoned off. So you'll see the main building of Margaritaville right there. And that's basically where the restaurant is and where they serve all the food and the kitchens. And then the pool area. So it's really up to you if you want to go and have lunch and eat food. I think a lot of people do come off and do that. So actually see the cabanas here on the right hand side. And then the pool area. So this is a good tip about the umbrellas too. So you see the green umbrellas right here. So where we see those on the beach, they're complimentary. And anything that's not green is not complimentary. They're a paid umbrella. So that's a good little tip right there for you. So we'll keep walking around. Of course, this is specifically a walk around of the Margaritaville, I guess we'd call it restaurant, pool, beach, bar. There's a couple of these already reserved, the cabanas. So these are air-conditioned, I guess, beach huts, cabanas. We don't use the word cabana in Australia, so a beach hut. So this is actually considered the shallow end. It is a concreted entrance to the pool, but it's nice and easy just to jump in and take a swim. Lots of adults, lots of kids, everybody here at the same time. But we'll also see the flow rider coming up as well. So yeah, there's maybe, let's see, there's what, 4 cabanas taken, and then there's the rest are all empty. So I'm not exactly sure of the price of the rental of them, but we should check it out, I think, maybe in another video. What do you think? Shall I try and make a video about the cabanas here? So isn't the pool beautiful today? Now, if we consider the ship that's in port, there is 4,950 guests. Of course, not everyone's coming to the same place, but a good amount of people are coming here. And we'll see the crowds. This is the Grand Turk Florida. Now what a shot this is from the pool looking back. See the flow rider, we'll see the ship. And what we'll do is we'll do one walk around the outside of the pool here in the flow rider. So the flow rider is an excursion you can book from the ship, and it's also something you can pay for privately once you get off the ship. There's actually a booking hut where you can actually pay and use the flow rider. Now the only thing with the flow rider, if you've gone to one before, is there's always lines. Now, whoa, did you see the guy just wipe out? So, now when you know when your turn is over, is when the person wipes out and you go back to the start of the line. Now there's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 people. So you do it in 1 hour sessions. Now let's just keep walking. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk around the back of the flow rider, and then we'll end up back at the beach, and then we'll come back to the pool area and complete the full walk around. Maybe we'll just watch and see if this lady manages to stay up or wipe out. Let's see, she's doing good. She's doing good. Oh, look at this. Whoa, a spin around as well. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's my 1 million views on YouTube. Not quite, but all right, so you'll actually see where we're going to walk around the edge here. Of course, the terminal kind of finishes with all the pool equipment. And can we walk this way? I don't think we can. Oh, look at that, we can't get around this way. Now they've changed this since 2 weeks ago that I was here. So I did plan this walk around 2 weeks ago, and they've decided to allow basically one-way passage. So you end up sort of staying in the terminal. That's all right, we'll walk back this direction and we'll check out the pool on the other side closer to the restaurant, and we'll get a second look at the pool area over this side. The actual noise from that pool pump from the flow rider is very loud. So a lot of people are actually just hanging out watching it. We'll see right there. Oh, hey, there we go. And I guess it's fun to watch everybody wipe out and see how long they last. So this is the steps going over the pool. So if you do want to stop for photos, this is another great spot. Check that out. Now the only thing now, the music's going to kick in here, and hopefully it's not going to be too much of a distraction. But some steps back down. And this is the main bar here as well, so you'll see everybody right here at the main bar. Now the only thing with the music is it's a little bit loud. This is kind of cool, I didn't see these before. There's some little chair safes right here, right by the pool. So if you're going to get the closed chairs, actually they're on the other side as well. So they're all basically on the restaurant side of the pool. So of course if you're going to hang out here, you've got little chair, what are they called? Chair side safes? I don't know. Now this is loud music. So one thing with Margaritaville, of course, you're coming for the atmosphere. So remember, if you're coming for a quiet beach day, you're not going to get it right here by the pool. And I think a lot of people come just for this sort of atmosphere and the hanging out by the bar. There is a DJ as well, so they'll kind of crank up the music. They'll have some dance-offs in the pool. Okay, let's sort of walk around. So this is the actual shop here, which is the Flowrider booking office. I'm not too sure if we can... So there we go. We've got private lessons. $300 for 1 hour. Wow. I guess that's your only other person using it though. Or you can buy shirts and photographs. There we go. $39 for an hour and a half, I guess it is. Or maybe they've extended from an hour to an hour and a half the rentals. There's some showers right here as well, so if you want to rinse off. And then this is back at the beach. What we'll do is we'll walk around the restaurant area. So we're actually getting an idea more of the Margaritaville restaurant and pool area. There's some lockers here, but these are actually lockers for the Flowrider. They're not part of the facility if you're going to just stay by the beach and pool. So you'll see the main restaurant right here. So a lot of people are already ordering lunch, getting some drinks. And then we'll see the beach now. So this is still the beach for the Grand Turk Cruise Center. And this is all part of the facility when you walk off the ship. So there is going to be another video that you'll be able to watch as well. You could basically check that out. It'll be about the beach umbrellas here in Grand Turk. And that's kind of maybe important if you're planning to come here to the beach and you're curious about which chairs to use or not. So yeah, great spot. There is free Wi-Fi here too. You just need to ask somebody what the code is for the Wi-Fi. And you'll have, of course, free Wi-Fi. Now the only biggest problem is that oh, I'm just a bit distracted there. So yeah, this is the Margaritaville, I guess kind of a little mini shop and takeaway. All right, now let's check out a little bit more of the restaurant. There is actually a second level as well. What we'll do is we'll come around the main entrance. That will almost conclude the video. And we're not too far from the end of the video now. Of course, we always notice a lot of people switching off the videos. You want to get the critical information. If you watch them to the end, you're going to be super knowledgeable. So we're back at the front entrance now where we first came in. What we'll do is we'll walk straight through the main entrance. Most people don't notice the main entrance and just go straight to the pool. Yeah, I've actually had a swim in the pool a few times. I tend to get off a bit earlier than it is now. It's a little bit breezy right here. And
$20 gave me a list of songs, so I'm just trying to read them
Alright, so let's walk right in the main shop right here. Oh, that's a little bit loud. So you've got the gift shop right here. Oh. And then, oh, sorry. And then the pool right here. So this is the actual other side of the beach bar where we were. Okay everybody, so we've got to the end of our video. We've done our full walk around of the Margaritaville pool, restaurant and beach area. I hope you've liked watching. I wonder how many people stick it out and watch it right to the very end where we are now. I'm curious. So what we'll do is, if you have watched it right to the end, maybe put a comment at the bottom that you watched to the last few minutes. Okay? I hope you've liked the walk around, of course. I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel. We're here on board cruise ships at the moment. We're making lots of videos, both on board the ship and in the ports of call. I've done a few other videos here in Grand Turk about how to get to Jack Shack and the cruise terminal walk around. The secret shop here in Grand Turk as well. There's a secret shop that nobody knows about, and it's not more than about a 2-minute walk from where I'm standing. You can check that out in the playlist of the channel, the Grand Turk Cruise Center Secret Shop. And thanks for watching. I hope you've liked the walk around. I hope you've got a good idea of where Margaritaville is from the ship and how close it is, and just getting used to it, seeing all the people and the crowds there. And if you're just watching it just to check out the weather and the pool and the beach, thanks as well. If you haven't subscribed to the channel I Like Cruise Ships, click the subscribe button. Also click the notification bell if you want to be the first to watch new videos. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and post a comment into the comments below. Thanks for watching I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel from here in Grand Turk, the walk around of Margaritaville pool and beach area. Bye everybody.